Hi friends, welcome to a second lecture of Quality Management System, which is ISO 9001-2015. Let's recap what we discussed in lecture 1. What is QMS, significance, and QMS document pyramid, introduction overview. Now, what topics are we going to cover in today's lecture, which is lecture number 2? What are the clauses of ISO 9001-2015? Linkage of standards with PDCA cycle approach. Now, when it's come about to the contents in ISO 9001-2015, there are clauses, and in the clauses there are various sub-clauses. So the clause number 1 is the scope. Clause number 2, normative references. Clause 3, terms and definition. Now, from clause 4th onward, we have various sub-clauses into that. For example, clause number 4, which is the context of organization. 4.1, understanding the organization and its context. 4.2, understanding the needs and expectation of interested parties. 4.3, determining the scope of the quality management system. 4.4, quality management system and its processes. Clause number 5, leadership. 5.1, leadership and commitment. 5.1.1, general. 5.1.2, customer focus. 5.2, policy. 5.2.1, establishing the quality policy. 5.2.2, communicating the quality policy. 5.3, organizational roles, responsibilities and authorities. Clause number 6 speaks about the planning. 6.1, action to address risk and opportunities. 6.2, quality objectives and planning to achieve them. 6.3, planning of changes. Clause number 7 speaks about the support. 7.1, resources. 7.1.1, general. 7.1.2, people. 7.1.3, infrastructure. 7.1.4, environment for the operation of processes. 7.1.5, monitoring and measuring resources. 7.1.6, organizational knowledge. 7.2, competence. 7.3, awareness. 7.4, communication. 7.5, documented information. 7.5.1, general. 7.5.2, creating and updating. 7.5.3, control of documented information. Clause number 8 speaks about the operation. 8.1, operational planning and control. 8.2, requirements for products and services. 8.2.1, customer communication. 8.2.2, determining the requirements for products and services. 8.2.3, review of the requirements for products and services. 8.2.4, changes to requirement for product and services. Whereas 8.3 speaks about the design and development of the product and services. 8.3.1, general. 8.3.2, design and development planning. 8.3.3, design and development inputs. 8.3.4, design and development controls. 8.3.5, design and development outputs. 8.3.6, design and development changes. 8.4, control of externally provided processes, product and services. 8.4.1, general. 8.4.2, type and extent of control. 8.4.3, information for external providers. 8.5, production and service provision. 8.5.1, control of production and service provision. 8.5.2, identification and traceability. 8.5.3, property belonging to customer or external providers. 8.5.4, preservation. 8.5.6, control of changes. 8.6, release of products and service. 8.7, control of non-conforming outputs. Clause 9 speaks about the performance evaluation. 9.1, monitoring, measurement, analysis and evaluation. 9.1.1, general. 9.1.2, customer satisfaction. 9.1.3, analysis and evaluation. 9.2 internal audit, 9.3 management review, 9.3.1 general, 9.3.2 management review input, 9.3.3 management review output. Clause 10 improvement, 10.1 general, 10.2 non-conformity and corrective actions, 10.3 continual improvement. So friends, we have seen what are the clauses which are there in the ISO 9001-2015 standards. So we have seen that there are 10 clauses, but from the clause number 4, we have seen there are various sub clauses. Now, as you know that to follow ISO 9001-2015, we need to go via PDCA cycle based approach. So whatever the standards or whatever the clause which are there in the standard, they have been categorized in terms of plan, do, check, act cycle. So you can see towards left hand side, there are 4 clauses in total. Clause number 4, clause number 7, clause number 9 and clause number 10. Towards right hand side, there are 3 clauses in total. Clause number 5, clause number 6 and clause number 8. When you see on topmost center, there is a cycle which is called as a PDCA cycle. Plan is representing in the yellow legend, while do is represented in the sky blue color, check in green color, act in orange color. So you can see that the standards or the clauses which are there in standards are classified in terms of PDCA cycle based approach. When it's come to planning, so plan comprises of clause number 4, clause number 7, clause number 5 and clause number 6, which is context of the organization, support, leadership and planning. When it's come to do of PDCA cycle, do comprises of operation, check comprises of performance evaluation, while act comprises of improvement. So this table will help you in understanding which clause is coming under what portion of PDCA cycle. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment and share my channel.